Another thing you see that's big all over the news is AI tax scams. See, family, we already knew this was going to happen. And I've been talking about these things for years with the data, our information. And see, now these people that's so in love with this technology, most of them that I know, man, you see with AI, man, I'm getting scammed. And back in the days, they would always try to get our older generation. They would knock on the doors, with fake companies, scams, getting all our older folks information, you know what I'm saying, getting their money. Well, it's the same thing with AI. It's the reason why it's called artificial technology, artificial intelligence, I mean. And when you think about that, you got all this information online. They mimicking. And when it's the IRS, when you go to the real IRS government, it's the IRS. But you see AI mimicking. And here go another thing we can add in this video, voice AI. So I told y'all this is the problem with Siri. Call my such and such. Siri or Alexa, whatever the name is, do this for me, do that for me. That's still giving out information in your home. And most people I know, they don't know the danger of that. That thing is collecting your voice. It's collecting everything. Y'all, we are living in these times, these trying times. And now 2026, they said, you see it all over the news about the scams with the tax. And it's tax season. What's your deadline? April the 15th or something like that? Correct me if I'm wrong. But be careful. See, I've been dealing with my information being hacked. Right now, as I speak, somebody have hacked my Social Security. We went through mess with the birth certificate. That mess for 7 years. And that's why you don't see me, like I tell y'all, why you don't be on Facebook like this, or Twitter or Instagram, or what's the other one? They took me off of anyway. But you never see me when I was on there doing games and letting out information on this and that in my life. That's why when you see me doing what I'm doing, warning people. I'm doing videos. It's a Bible study or it's a real talk. It's about information to stop them from help you to be woke on them not getting your information. But in reality, don't get me started, y'all. I told y'all, if you ever understand your Social Security number or even your birth certificate, the things that you had at birth, in so many ways, man, when we was born, and we've been tracked with a number. But if you really understand what your number means, you'll realize you really was already rich. That's a whole other video. It's the reason why they gave us a social. It's the reason why they gave us identity with the birth certificate, who you are, what you are, so they can keep up with who you are and what you are. But that's a whole other video. But be careful with these scams going on, y'all. The AI tax scams, the voice text. That's why they love getting your voice. They've been getting it. That's why I tell women all the time, when you posting all your body, you got third parties involved. Those pictures never get deleted. Videos never get deleted. They own the stuff. They collect the data. That's the reason why it's also called, do you want to buy your cloud now? Cloud storage. You pay for the storage of all your stuff that you have done, but you don't own it. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Shalom, family.